Hello. Welcome to a brand new video with my brother. Hope everything is going fine with you ladies and gentlemen out there. Jack, baby. Check out my YouTube channel, man. Lannie Experience. Whatever workout tips you guys want, I post videos on my channel every single day. I work out every day, dude. I love it. Exercising is good. Most importantly, eat clean. Eating clean is the best thing you can do. But anyway, guys, before we get into the video, man, please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video. Please comment. This video I'm about to bring you today, man, to just show you the dangerous side of being in law enforcement. 911 was calling a gentleman in this middle of the road just acting crazy. Police showed up, and then guess what happened? The man turned all his violent anger towards the police. Let's get into the video, guys. I hope and pray everything is going fine in your community, within your family households, with your friends, kids, neighbors, husband, wives. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Let's get into the video, guys. Let's go.
So the male is walking eastbound. He's off the roadway. He's just shouting at me and pointing a flashlight. As of right now, I don't have any charges. Stop right there. Stay right there. Get out of the road. Get out of the road. So now the male's standing in the middle of traffic trying to block 24.
Get your ass over here! Get on the ground.
As you can tell, those are the backup police officers that just arrived. And that man been acting a fool in the middle of the streets for a period of time before law enforcement showed up. Because the people in the community is who call law enforcement that this man is blocking traffic, is just acting outrageous. But what law enforcement doesn't know, this man is actually carrying a weapon on him as well. You know, they cannot take no chance, because that's the reason why they draw the taser. Because at the end of the day, this man is acting crazy in the middle of the street. They have no idea what this man have on his person. So they have to be very cautious approaching this man, and he's acting violent towards the police officers. He's not acting like cool and calm. No, he's acting very violent towards the police officers for showing up. He's mad at the officers for actually showing up on the scene.
Get on the ground! You can do it. I got you. Get on the f***ing ground.
No, quick. I got this.
No, put on the ground. He can sound.
I got this bitch.
Get his ass.
Do it, man. Hey, do it out, bitch.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
I got this.
Stop, bro.
And being a police officer, man, is the dangerous job, man, especially when you encounter a person like that with nothing to lose. And police officers show up on the scene is to help. It's not to cause no damage, not to hurt nobody. When 911 is called and law enforcement actually take the time out to show up on the scene, man, you know, it's to help people. It's not to hurt nobody. Like this gentleman actually taking it upon himself to act out with people who is there to help him. And they have to be cautious. They cannot just go tackle this guy because this guy is acting very defensive. So it's basically they have to be very, very cautious. They have no idea what this man is carrying.
Taser! Use your fucking hands! Get that over here. What's that? Work around. Are you okay? Okay. Just catch your breath. Sit on your butt. Sit on your butt. Okay?
Don't do that.
Relax, bro.
You know what you guys are? No. You guys are not the police.
All right, stand up. Stand up.
If you guys didn't notice, this man's intentions was really to hurt one of the police officers. And that was his whole intention. That's why they was not trying to get that close to him, to tackle him, to bring him down, to put the handcuffs on him. And if you notice, when the officers actually approached him, the way he was moving his hand, he was moving whatever he had in his hand, his intentions was to really poke one of the officers. Being a police officer is a dangerous job, man, especially in 2024. Like, it's just nobody has compassion for each other no more. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where we went wrong as a society, dude. I don't know where we went wrong. Like, there is no more compassion for nobody. You walk around these days and you say good morning and people is looking like you weird. Like, you see someone in the morning and you're just saying good morning, how are you? And they're looking at you like you're weird. Like I don't understand how we came to this in this country. I don't know how this country became like that, bro. Like, we are so divided. There is so much hate. There is so much violence in our communities, in our neighborhoods. And it all stems from nonsense. It all stems from things that we could fix with just a conversation. Instead of being angry and fussing at each other, we could all fix this type of things with just simple conversations, bro.
Everybody knows hey, stand up.
Okay. Hey, do we have a car we can secure this guy?
Where's the bus? Thank you very much, honey.
This one?
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You touch it.
Just check it real quick and make sure he doesn't have anything else.
You know it's gonna happen.
Whatever he had, he tried to stab me with it. Did he? He stabbed me on my vest.
Second what?
Yeah, he had it in his hand, dude. No, he had like a little thick thing or something.
That sounds like aggravated assault.
No, yeah, he stopped, he squared up, and
Where was that at?
right here where we dumped him.
Right there, exactly. Look exactly what he has in his hand and what he is doing. This man's intentions was to hurt that officer.
It was right here that you tried to do? Yeah. What about a pig thing, bro? He tried to stab me with it. Let me get my car. Alright, sit him down.
Oh, you're not going to. Yeah, people like you guys. You got the money? How much money?
What's your knee, bro?
You know who I am?
What's your knee, bro?
You know who I am? You know what the fucking email on the
What's your knee, bro? What's your knee?
Let me see.
What's your knee, bro?
Do you think I was annoying?
If this man was really carrying something dangerous, like if he had like a real weapon, he would have used it. Because what he had was not really a weapon, and he actually used it in a very violent way towards the police officer. And thank God, the thing that he had is not really a weapon. It's something similar to a weapon, but it's not sharp. There is no sharp edge on it. So when he poked it towards the officer, he poked the officer's bulletproof vest, which he couldn't penetrate it because the thing wasn't sharp enough. So imagine a man like that who has actually something that will hurt one of the police officers. Absolutely, he's going to use it. And the officer showed up to help him because the community called. He's in traffic, stopping traffic and just acting crazy in the middle of the road. So the police officer showed up to help this man. I'm just trying to show you guys the dangerous side of being in law enforcement, man. They just showed up to simply help this man, and he just turned all his anger, all his frustration onto the police officers. It's crazy, bro.
Stick me in, bro.
Break it. I want you. Break it. I want you. You said I was dead. Remember?
What's your name, Pablo?
You said I was dead. Remember?
Is that your name, Pablo?
Remember? You said with that?
Hey, is it Pablo? Okay, Pablo, do me a favor.
No.
Put your foot in.
No, you got my ID?
You smoke cigarettes. Let's go, bro.
That's the way it is, yes?
Let's go.
Yes, that's it.
That's it, bro.
Hey, did you see what he had in his hand?
It was like a wire. Like,
He tried to stab me with it.
did he?
He got me on my vest.
Charge that fucker at the soul, dude.
I'm over in my car.
That's why I said he's got something in his hand.
I kept looking at it and I was like, I don't know what it is.
It was like a needle. Did you catch one to your body?
He stabbed me in my vest.
Just your vest, though?
Yeah. I felt him like felt it. And that's when we pulled him down.
That was my only concern about trying. That's why I pulled my taser out. I'm like, I'm gonna try mine. Motherfucker, dude.
He was like yelling at me, like, come out of my car. So I stayed behind my door. And I was just holding on and pulling
So he sees my car and he started running. So that's why I just hopped out right away. I was like, we gotta get this guy.
That's why I was just waiting for you.
That guy, dude.
Dude, he didn't feel any of the taser.
I don't think. Do you think he was making good connection?
He didn't feel the taser because he had a lot of clothes on him. That's the reason why the tasers that the officers deployed, they deployed 3 separate tasers. 3 different officers deployed the taser and none of them was effective because this man had several jackets on him. He had t-shirts, he had sweatpants, he had a bunch of clothes. So with a taser, you deploying a taser on someone with so much clothes on them, it's not going to be effective. Unless you go up close to them and you get them in some place in their body where the clothes is not. But other than that, the tasers will never be effective. And this man is just filled with rage. He's on drugs. He's drugged out his mind. This is the type of people that has nothing to lose. This man just, all he does every single day, I'm pretty sure, is just look for ways to find and do drugs. That's his bottom line. That's his life. This man has nothing to lose. Those officers has family to go home to, and it's a risky job. It's a risky job, man. You officers out there, man, just please stay safe. Always keep in your mind to get back home to your families, man. Try your best to get home to your families. Don't be superheroes. Do as much as you can. Do the best you can. Always make it home back to your family, bro.
Good enough to hit him? I thought.
Fucking guy, dude. He was just taking it.
I need to find what he had in his hand.
That's fine. He had it when you guys went down, so it's got to be right there.
Definitely had something in his hand.
Hey, I'm not trying to be a head when I ask you this. You trying to stab me with that?
No, he definitely had something like a.
It was like a wire or a needle or.
Yeah.
He didn't stab.
No, one of my lips.
It's not like he needed though, like something in your shit.
I think so. It's hard to see, bro. It was like a little thin metal piece.
Did it have like a handle or was it just like he was holding like a nail?
I couldn't tell that it was just like that, and you just saw like the things exposed.
Just saw the pointy part.
And so he turned to like look it, so we went to go hands with him. Then he just turned around and jabbed me. He tried to stab me with something, but we can't figure out what it was.
Hey, got right here.
Yeah, where his glasses are.
Started off like right here.
Whatever the f he tried to stab me with.
Is this it right here?
No, it was like a little thing, like a metal tip on it.
I'm trying to go through his pockets to see if I can.
It was in his hand.
Yeah.
He took it down.
I don't know, dude.
You good, Thomas?
I'm good, G. So I let him look over on this elevator and started like making that car stop. And like he kept telling me to hit him with the car. But he was like literally just walking on another road. So we get out, re-engage him again on foot. He runs.
And the reason why they keep looking for the actual thing that the gentleman had in his hand is because it's easier to prove a case when you actually find the actual thing that the gentleman was using to attempt to hurt that officer. Regardless, it's on camera. They caught it on camera what he had in his hand, but without actually finding it, it's harder for you to like prove what it was. Because he could just say something. It wasn't something that dangerous. He could, you never know unless you find it to actually see what it is, to prove your case to the DA, to the district attorney, to say like, yeah, look at this. This guy was really trying to hurt me. So that's why they are taking so much time out to actually find that thing that this gentleman had in his hand.
Across traffic from a bunch of cars. We run across right there with sunglasses there. We tried to tase him a couple times, but that's it. They were ineffective. Comes over here, we try to tase him again. I'm ineffective again. He stops right here. We go to hands on him. He like bleeds up. and he hits me with something on my chest. He tried to like stab me or something, but I don't know where it went. That's when we were able to pull him down. You also tried to
take him off? Yeah, I shot 2 guards. Okay. Unsuccessful. They didn't. I don't know if it was making connection or what it was.
I want to find that fucking piece, dude.
It was like a little thing, and it had like a metal thing sticking out of it. And I know he caught me in my chest, but like a mini screwdriver thing.
What did it look like? It's a silver, like...
I couldn't really tell, dude. Like, he had it inside of his hand and it was just sticking out. So it might have been that, I don't know.
Yeah, it was back
into it. I just know he turned around when I went hands with him. And he was like, oh! He caught me in my chest. So like,
oh, shit.
yeah, like right here somewhere.
Looks like right here.
I thought this was just being crazy running down the street and you guys were detaining him. I didn't think he was doing all kinds of crazy. He had that motherfucker.
Well, he was on the sidewalk, so we're just kind of keeping eyes on him, make sure he doesn't do anything. And then like a bicyclist rode by, and he started like squaring up with the bicyclist. The fucking bicyclist like rode by him, and he started like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I was like, okay, dude, like just stop right there. And that's when he rolled up, and then he started like.
I'm all pissed off.
Well, he rolled into the middle of the road, dude, and he started like standing in front of a car. And then that's when we got back on the sidewalk, got to focus it with him. And then
I saw you guys were detaining, but I didn't see like you guys were deploying anything.
yeah, we deployed. I deployed 4, dude.
I love it. One of them hit right here in his wallet.
29 minutes.
Well, dude, the first one I hit him, and he's like, and I was like, oh, it must have worked. So I hit him with the next one, and nothing happened. And I was like, oh, maybe I should try again. So I hit him in the other leg, nothing. And then I popped one last one, and that's when we ran across. It was in his hand still?
You know what's crazy, dude? That they searched this guy before they put him inside of that car. And he actually still had the thing that he used to try to hurt that officer. He still had it on his person. You officers has to be more careful, man. Like, you guys have to thoroughly search these people. Because they couldn't find it on the street. They keep looking for it, and it was actually in this man's possession. After being searched before putting him in the patrol car, they decided to take him back out and researched him again and found it on him. You guys got to be careful, dude.
What a guy, dude.
I get you in the net, dude.
You waiting for you again?
We're going to end this video right there, man, with the thank God they actually went back to search this gentleman a second time, and they actually found the weapon he used to try to harm that officer. It was just one of those metal fence, you know, like the metal fences that people use to protect their properties. Like, it was one of those pieces of wires. And thank God, once again, the wire was not, the metal was not sharp to penetrate through the officer's vest. But God forbid, man, this guy would have had possession of something, of like a really serious weapon. It could have ended up way worse for that officer. You know, being in law enforcement is not as easy as people might think, man. Look at this. Is a simple situation. The community called 911. This gentleman is in the middle of the road, blocking traffic, disrespecting people, don't want to move, cars almost running him over, and police showed up to actually just help the situation. They wasn't going to charge this guy. They just wanted this man to get out the streets and just go about his day. And just all of this transpire of the police officers just coming there to just de-escalate the entire situation and just have everybody go home safe. Simple situation like that could turn out to be very, very bad for law enforcement. Very bad. And it's unfortunate, you know, it's just unfortunate, man. That gentleman right away, you could say, okay, it's mental health, but to me, the mental health, what this man is suffering with is the abuse of drugs. Simple and plain. Everybody these days, whenever they're acting crazy, they're acting out. Everybody, they're suffering from mental health. Yeah, I'm not saying mental health is not a thing. There is people that's really suffering from mental health problems. But I think the stem to people like that gentleman in that video, his problem is drugs. His problem, 95% of that man's problem, is the abuse of him abusing drugs. It's not about mental health. It's his choice to every single day abuse drugs and act out. Simple and plain. And the jail system doesn't work for people like that, because that's a man that has nothing to lose. That's a man that go to jail, come out, go to jail for petty stuff. But this is a case right there that they could really sink a charge into him, because this is aggravated battery. Aggravated battery and law enforcement. They end up charging him with aggravated battery, charging him with resisting arrest, and on top of everything, he had a felony warrant. So this case was taken, this video was recorded on Memorial Weekend of 2024. So hope for the best for this man. I hope and wish all the best for this man. God bless him. I hope he could actually change his life for the better. I hope he could become a good person in society to actually do good instead of doing bad. May God be with him today and forever. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see law enforcement out there, man, show them love. When you see a police officer in his patrol car, show them love and respect, bro. Because when these people are called, no matter what's going on, you pick up the phone and dial 911. These guys have no choice but to show up. They cannot, no matter what's going on, they have to show up. It's their job. It doesn't matter how dangerous might be that situation. They have to show up. That's just like our United States military. God forbid something happened to our military stations overseas. Anything that happens to any one of our military personnel overseas, any of our allies or anything, and our military have to get up and go. They have no choice. They have to get up and go and defend our country. Defend our sovereignty. That's just how it works. So every time me personally I see a military personnel, it could be a veteran or it could be a current military personnel today, my utmost respect is at all times. I always give military personnel my utmost respect, dude. Police officer, people in law enforcement in general, especially the cops that's on the patrols, the patrol cops, they are the low level cops. So they have to go out in whatever type of situation they got to go. The sergeants, the detective, lieutenants, they stay in the precinct, and if something really bad, they'll come out after everything settled down. But the patrol man, the patrol woman, they have to go out in the war zones. So always be respectful, man. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what career somebody might be in. Respect matters. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. Do to others as you would like people to do to you in life. Things in life that means a lot doesn't cost nothing. Being kind does not cost nothing. Being respectful to others does not cost nothing. Being loyal, being grateful doesn't cost nothing. Just always remember, ladies and gentlemen, you might not be where you want to be in life. You might not be there as yet. But just always have a grateful mind. Because you will be surprised how much people in this world will love to be in your position. Never settle for what you have today. Always get up and strive to be better and try to have more and try to have better things in your life. Try to accomplish better things. But always remember to be grateful every single day. Because there's other people that have it way, way, way worse than you do. God bless us all in the United States. God bless everybody all around the world. I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, please stay safe. Please stay positive at all time. And take care, man. Peace.